This is the okra. This is how it look like. After chopping them into smaller pieces, this is the okra, as you can see. But make sure you wash the okra very well, because you don't know which farm it came from. Maybe it was sprayed. It was sprayed by some, weedicide to do away with insects. So you wouldn't know. Maybe the spraying was done in the early stage, or it was done at the latter stage of cultivating the okra. So you must make sure you wash the okra very well. This okra, I don't know how you call it in your language, or in your town, or in your country, but in Ghana here we call it okra. Okra, yes. So this is how it looks like. So after chopping them to smaller pieces, you put them in a clean water, in a bottle. A clean water, I mean a clean water. That's the key. You can't just use any water, any contaminated water, water that contains impurities, because you are preparing a sterile solution. If I say sterile, it's not up to the sterile standard of preparation of autonomous medication and other drugs, but if I say sterile, you should understand me, meaning the water or the serum that is going to produce must be clean and neat, without pathogens. How do I say pathogen free? So that the animals or the rabbits wouldn't get infected negatively with the solution being prepared. So the solution is prepared for overnight, let's say 12 hours. Yes. So I prepare it in the evening. I'll keep it standing, not in the sun, but in a cool area, for the water to drain or to absorb the active ingredient in the okra, so that I give it to the animals or the rabbits, the female ones, the does, tomorrow morning. So it's being prepared in the evening mostly, then leave it standing to the next morning. And someone may ask, how many meals, or what is the dosage of this serum to be given to an individual rabbit or an individual doe? I always say, in my farm I use 0.5 mils, that is 0.5 mils. If you take the syringe, it has a markings on it: 0.5, 0.10, 7.5, 0.3. So you just give 0.5 mils of the serum to each doe you are ready to breed, because I don't think more than 0.5 will be necessary. And one thing you must keep in mind is that give this solution to those that are 6 months and above. 6 months and above. If I say 6 months and above, it means that how do I say it? It means that the rabbit has reached its maturity or matured period for it to be bred. Yes. By 6 months and above, or 6 months old, I think the rabbit will match. And normally we do cross those with weight and sometimes age. When they weigh 2 kg and above, too, so you should check all these factors. Make sure that the doe is a good doe, it's a nice doe without any blemishes like sore horse, ear canker, or ear mites, or even having diarrhea. The doe must be in good condition. The doe must be in good condition, so that after giving the serum for 3 days, and be mindful of this one: when the serum is being prepared overnight and being given to the does, it must not be used again. And I repeat, it must not be used again. That same serum, like this one prepared, it must not be used again. If you want to do the same thing for the next morning, you have to prepare another standing solution. That is the okra solution. So there are 2 ingredients. Just get your okra, then your sterile or your clean water, to store the okra in a container for the next day that you can give to the animals. 0.5 mils to each doe you are ready to breed. 0.5 mils. Don't exceed. Some people might be so curious, and because they want to have higher liters, so if I say 0.5, they would go and give 0.1 or 0.2 mil, or no, 1 mil or 2 mil or 5 mils. out of curiosity, actually there has not been any research or any how do I say it, any case study on giving this rabbits this solution more than 0.5 mils. But in my farm, that's what I do. So ideally, it's been working for me. So if you really want to hop on this solution or this serum I've prepared as you are watching, it makes the dough very fertile, very very fertile. It increases the number of eggs production in the dough, so that when the back is able to cross it, when the back is able to cross it, definitely it might fertilize, the sperms might fertilize many eggs in the dough's womb, so that it might give more litters, more litters, because in a rabbitry or in a rabbit farm, your bunnies or your litters are your source of income, because there is no need, or there is no you're gonna sell your breeding stocks, right, either for meat or to other breeders. No, because those breeders are going to give you more bunnies, so that you can, how do I say it, you can be a good rabbit farmer and have more stocks for sale, or for anything or any purpose you're using the rabbit for. So when it comes to Freebanks farms or Freebanks rabbitry, this is what we do to make our doughs very fertile. Although naturally they are fertile though, but because this is also an organic, because it's just a vegetable, a fruit vegetable, that is the okra. It's organic. I don't know if they have medications that also improve fertility or makes the animal fertile. That's orthodox way, but this has been good, and as it stands or as I speak now, it has helped me. It helped me gain litters from one mother, like 10 to 12 bunnies from one cotton tail that I used to have. Yes, and some New Zealand's too gave up to 9 and 8 bunnies, and my chinchilla also gave up to 10 bunnies. That is, I do this as a routine when I'm ever ready to breed a dough. And there's a preparation too I normally also do for the backs. Yeah, that is the garlic ginger solution. It's also good for the dough too. It also works the same as the how do I say it, the okra solution or the okra serum, because it also cleans and clears, the womb, and it's even the ginger garlic solution also brings the animal on heat. Animals that refuse to come on heat, when you give them the ginger garlic solution, it makes them come on heat. So and the ginger garlic solution can be given to both the male and the female, that's the back and the doe. It also helps the backs to be very active, very energetic, very strong, and have high libido. So when the doe is being introduced to the back just mount and just cross it. It won't feel lazy, because it has an energy in it. It has a booster. That's gonna help it enjoy the crossing. Yes. So in Freebanks farms or in Freebanks rabbitry, this is what we do. And mindful, don't give the okra serum or the okra solution to the back. No, we don't do that. We give to the does only. If I say doe, we say is the female rabbit. So if you find this useful or this message, let me go by it again. You get your okra, fresh okra. You wash it very well. Then you cut them into smaller pieces. Then you fill it in a bottle of clean water. Clean water, that is the key. You leave it standing overnight. So the next morning, after you visit your farm, you give to the does 0.5 mils each, or the particular doe you want to breed, 0.5 mils for 3 days. But don't use the serum after it's been given to the doe again. You can't keep it, you can't store it, just throw it away. Then prepare another one in the evening and leave it standing for the next day. You give to the doe. So it's been done for 3 days. Then the last day after giving the serum, you can wait for like 3 to 5 hours. Then you can introduce the dough to the back. Yes, it really works well. it really works well. So in Freeman's farm, these are some of the things that we used to do. So if you see us flourishing or having more bunnies, even in some hot seasons, it means we prepared this serum for the rabbit or for the doe, so and was able to accept the sperm and produce many litters as we were expecting. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching this. If it's helpful, if this video was very helpful to you, you must subscribe and hit the like button. You can also give your comments, share your ideas, anything, any questions you want to ask, just add it. We could help you, make your rabbitry very nice.